Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. I've already pulled the cards, but I haven't seen them yet. I'll look at them at the same time as you guys. The channeled message is on the board, which is never give up. Everything you need will come at the perfect time. You have to be strongest when you feel the weakest. And if you're new, of course, welcome. Welcome back, my lovely loyal subscribers. I'll leave information about what decks of cards I'm using in the description box. Okay, guys? Okay, without further ado, let's begin. Let's see here what we have. Break the chain and star mother here. Okay, ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. So, it's always hardest when you're breaking ancestral patterns, when it's down to you to do this healing for the family, that your ancestors, the generations to come. Star mother, how can you mother yourself? So your inner child needs love at this time, Sagittarius, okay? Obviously, because you're going through this healing, nurture yourself, love yourself. You're rewriting the future of all the generations to come. So it is going to be hard, from all those who have gone before you, changing, how they dealt with things. Let's look at it like, let's say generations ago, if they was in bad marriages and being beaten or something, they would have stayed in those situations for the children. Sometimes now, in these times, we are not staying for the children. We understand that it's damaging to children, right? For them to see this and then they'll repeat the same pattern. So that's just an example, guys. But I did say, in a community post a while ago, I'm breaking these generational patterns for, my grandchildren to come. I don't want them to live the same life that has been, right? So that's there. Break the chain. We'll stick it up here and we'll see. And like I said, I'll leave all the information. Okay, so spiritual growth and twin flame. So you may have met a twin flame in this lifetime, which has caused your spiritual growth, which has led you to understand that you need to break the pattern, okay? If you're dealing with a twin flame situation, you'll know that you're making changes, huge changes. The spiritual growth will be phenomenal, right? It's not going to be something small. You'll understand spirituality a lot deeper than most, okay? So you could be dealing with a twin flame situation here because we have that spiritual growth going on. Let's see. Prince of Winter, that's the Knight of Swords in the normal deck. And we have the Six of Autumn, Six of Pentacles. Okay, the good you do comes back to you. So if you're breaking these chains and these patterns here, you can expect good things to come back, okay? You can expect balance to be restored. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt, that says there. But the six is related to the lovers. So again, because of some sort of romance, it has spiritually awakened you. And when you've been doing the work, you can now expect good to come back your way, right? So the Prince of Winter, intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. Kind of sounds like a Sagittarius, very determined and intellectual, and impulsive, right? Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes, okay? So you can expect some change in this situation coming in this twin flame connection, if that's what you're dealing with. For some of you, it might just be that you're single and getting into a relationship, or you're in a relationship that will end up changing. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I've tried everything to block out the sun. For some reason, it's making my desk dark. I'll try and brighten the video. And let's see here. Memories of love. That's the Six of Cups there. And love begins. So that's the Ace of Cups. So this could be somebody from your past returning to your life to offer this Ace of Cups here. I did post in my community section about why exes stay in the general read. So check out what I wrote there as well, guys. Just for a little bit more information. You may not even be interested in a past love, but you may have some unfinished business with them, okay? Or this could be somebody from your childhood returning to your life, okay? Who you might build a beautiful friendship with. I feel like with the Ace of Cups, you'll feel them coming, okay? I guess that's why you need this decisive action, right? You need to act. This is the Prince of Winter, somebody who's coming forward, very honourable, very truthful. They may have acted crazy in the past, and you know, they're working through it, and you're breaking chains too. We can see or expect spiritual growth within you both. Okay. You guys are definitely not going to like this one. Reconciliation and keep an open mind. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Well, we've just seen that with the Six of Cups there as well. I am seeing the cards the same time you guys are seeing them. I just pulled them in advance for these readings just so I can try and get more out while the others are uploading. So yeah, your soulmate may differ, and that's what I was just saying about the spiritual growth. You or they, or hopefully both, have changed, have grown, right? They've changed from your usual expectation there. So keep an open mind. Don't judge somebody, you know, by their past. We all have a past, right? We all have mistakes that we've made. It's very funny how we'll often judge people on, you know, the worst part of their life rather than all the good they've done. Sometimes we only see one thing, right? Try to be more open and understanding. Gain a new perspective, especially that'll be part of your spiritual growth as well. 10 of Pentacles. So you could be focused on money at this time. It's about building stability for your family, making proper investments for your family. We also seen the Six of Pentacles. And that's saying being wiser with your money now, having to really build yourself a solid foundation. This could have been a solid relationship that also came to an end with the 10 of Pentacles, because the 10s are about endings of cycles. So let's see here. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so you have gone from a very stable relationship to maybe single, but money's still going to be good, okay? You're still going to be able to work for yourself or something here. You might have changed. We've seen something here about being creative and impulsive and making intellectual decisions about your money. So that's good. We've seen them together there, making better decisions about your money. Oh, the Lovers. So wonderful. It is a very strong, if not a twin flame connection. So a very strong soulmate connection here. It also can be healed, okay? I know some people don't want to hear it. They're happily single with the 9 of Pentacles. But it is on the board that it could be, you know, revived here, along with spiritual growth, okay? And you have to keep growing because you have to grow together. So this is why they need to be spiritually growing as well, okay? But the Lovers card is saying this connection is being helped from above here. You could be seeing signs or getting messages here with the birds above them, but it's being helped and guided from above. Maybe your ancestors are trying to help you out here as well. The Hanged Man, but it's reversed here, okay? So it could indicate that the person you're dealing with isn't ready yet. So if you haven't heard from them and you see lots of general readings saying your ex is coming back and things like that, and they haven't been in touch, or they have been in touch but they haven't walked spiritually, this is why the Hanged Man is like this. You're needing to gain a different perspective here, and so are they. That is spiritual growth, being able to see things through different eyes, through other people's eyes, right? That's unconditional love, that's unconditional understanding, that's growth, that's spirituality, that's divine, right? It happens over and over in life, you know, these spiritual awakenings. So something could be coming here where you're going to be awoke too. Ace of Swords. So this is ascension and a breakthrough that you're going to have in communication. So I was saying up here, maybe they haven't communicated, but this is a breakthrough, an opportunity to talk and get clarity on maybe who they are now or who you are now. Because a lot of the people will say, you know what, I've grown so much and I'm on my path spiritually. I don't want my ex, they'll never change. Well, we're not supposed to be judging people like that, like, oh my God, they'll never change. We're supposed to have faith that people can change and improve and be better people. If they don't, that's up to them, right? But we don't want to be stuck in that energy because we'll drag them, that'll drag us down as well. 8 of Cups. So you might have this conversation and decide to walk away. And that's what I said, not everybody wants their ex back, but it is in the general energy because a lot of people do. Okay, so a lot of emotion has been spilt over this person and about this breakup. You definitely are in better energy now, though, with that Nine of Pentacles there. So all is not lost. And the Lovers, it can still be healed. Queen of Swords, you've gained so much information here. We call her the divorcee because she's experienced life and she's experienced growth from a divorce or an ending of some sort, you know. That's what life's about. We're supposed to grow. We're supposed to gain this information. And that's what you've been doing. You've been on this higher path. And that's why you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. You may be open to conversation with your ex, but you might not be open to getting back together with them. You may feel like, well, I do have a few questions for them. That's the Ace of Swords there. But some will understand once they have this conversation that they've left the old them behind in that relationship with the Ten of Pentacles. And that's what you've done too. Okay, King of Wands now. Could be a Gemini or an earth sign or a fire sign here that you're dealing with. Doesn't really matter about the signs, but I know some people like me to call them out. So King of Wands here. I feel like they need to take action now rather than later because of this King of Wands energy. And they're probably in this energy that they want to take action, but you should be asking, you know, have they changed with that Hangman reverse there and this Queen of Swords down this side? The questions you should be asking is, okay, they're coming forward now, but are they the same person? Have they changed? Have they grown? You know, what's this? What's that? And then you can have more information as the Queen of Swords there, right? You'll get some information to let you know if they've changed, woken up, if it's worth it, if it feels right, you know, and be able to trust your own instincts there. Let's see, the Sun. Okay, so it might be a Leo that's coming towards you here. But this is saying, look, this positive energy has a chance if there's healing and clarity. So it has to be truthful. We can see that with the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords energy that you're in. You're not accepting any lies. So if they come forward and they tell you the truth and they've changed and they've really grown spiritually, I feel like they would need to come forward in a King of Swords energy, same as you're in this Queen of Swords energy. I feel like they would need to come forward in that, but I would be careful because you're both in masculine energy. The Queen of Swords is masculine energy. The King of Wands is masculine energy. So you're both ready for things, but it needs a little bit of a feminine touch, right? Because you just butt heads again. And the Tower. Okay, so we finish with the Tower. This is something surprising and shocking. It can just be that this person surprises you by coming back anyway. But it's something life-changing. It might be that you decide that it's time to get back together because, you know, breaking these chains isn't only about, you know, doing the spiritual work and then becoming a woman hater or a man hater. It's not about that. We've got to get back to this place of love and spreading love and being love and loving ourselves. And we did see, how would you mother yourself? Right? How would you love yourself? You know, forgive yourself for falling down, encourage yourself to get back up. These sorts of things, that's a sort of unconditional mother's love. A mother's not going to blame a child who's learning to walk for falling over, right? She's going to hug the baby, she's going to kiss it. Do it to yourself, hug and kiss yourself, you know? But we do have something surprising on the way for you here. Might just be that they turn back up right now. Good luck, Sagittarius.